Look at that little pretty girl behind you too. Get in there. Get out of my garden. You get out of my garden, Ian. Woo! Mmm. Yeah, baby. Hey guys, welcome back to Making It. Today we're gonna be making a Japanese wineberry cocktail, fermented with some herbs and a pepper from the garden. A lot of good stuff. Yum, yum, delish. All right, we're gonna ferment these bad boys up and make a little boozy schnooteroot. Whoa, easy does it there, Tigger. Let's kick off this show. We got the shrine set up for you guys, and let's just jump right into it. Here is the glass. All right, we're gonna start right there. It's not really an ingredient, all right, Brad, but we're gonna start there, okay? Then we have a lime, not the sexiest one, but it'll do. It'll do. We have a big, rather large jalapeno pepper that I grew in the garden. We'll go pick a fresh one just for the fun of it, all right? So I'm looking forward to this. This is a sad little pint. We're gonna go fill one up together, but these are the Japanese wineberries that I picked a couple days ago. Sweet, tart. They don't have big seeds in them. They're just a delight to eat. I mean, just look at those little morsels of perfection. Juicy, they're just, I mean, and we're gonna make a really nice fermented jalapeno Japanese wineberry, brown sugar, little syrup that we'll mix in with our booze, which is we're gonna use some gin, all right? Lovely gin from Scotland, and we're gonna use perilla, again, from the garden. If you're not familiar with perilla, it's an absolute delight, easy to grow. I think it's in like it's gotta be in, well, I think it's in for sure, the sesame family. When this goes to seeds, it does like it smells like sesame. But I think it's in like the shiso or basil family or mint, or maybe none of them, but I believe it is definitely related to perilla. And the leaves are awesome. You can just make a simple syrup out of the leaves alone. You can make little light rice wraps with some fish or some pork or some whatever, shove them in your face. They're delicious. We got some mint from the garden, and we're rocking and rolling, man. Almost forgot, brown sugar in these really slick little vacuum cubes from Zwilling. Look at this thing, you pop that thing right on there. Oh, brown sugar goes hard. 9 more, babe. Watch that. Set it and forget it. I love that. So we got brown sugar, and this is my swap, okay? About 2 days ago, I went and picked some berries. I added a little slice of this, a little perilla, a bay, oh, I almost forgot. Silly me. My bay leaf tree. Again, she's a little dry. There's some spots here, a little burned up. She's ups and downs. I know it could use a bigger pot. It could definitely use a little water and probably some nitrogen. Sometimes she looks great, sometimes she doesn't. We'll take a couple beautiful leaves from her. Laurel or bay leaf is one of my favorite aromatics, and I have a few plants growing, and we're gonna use it. Oh my God, it needs a little water. But bay leaves too. Let me give her a little water. Oh yeah, you take a little bath, girl. You deserved it. Yeah, she likes that, no doubt. And we'll just let her drain right there, okay? You hang out, we'll come back to you. Back to our fermented Japanese wineberry. So basically we're gonna strain this after a few days it fermented, very bubbly. We'll get in there and we'll make the new syrup together. And what's nice with the vacuum, instead of using bags like I've done before, you can use a jar to ferment stuff in, right? But like you like to limit the exposure of oxygen. So having this in a vacuum jar where I can suck the air out, I can still see the action, which is nice. And it's reusable, which is a win-win. Home run derby. Before we get started on anything, we gotta go into the very nice patch in the back. It's perfect, right? It's actually August 1st today. We're getting towards the last week or two of these berries, so it's kind of perfect. Short window, beautiful berry. I'll use these in the ferment because they're getting a little, we'll go pick some fresh ones to add to it, and we'll add some brown sugar, we'll add a little of this, add a little perilla, we'll add a little bay leaf. Let's go, babe, let's get a little pint. Let's go berry picking, huh? Look at this little cutie. I'm a sucker for these. Picked these up when we were out in Trenton, New Jersey with Cast Iron Kyle. I'm such a little bushel boy.
You are a little bushel boy.
Bushel boy Brad, dude. Such a thing for these. Yeah, beautiful. Little pint, fill it up with some sugar snap peas. There's some Japanese wineberries.
Yeah, Japanese wineberries.
All right, shall we, bud? Right out the old hobbit door, bud. Don't ask why. We'll start off with our pepper. Get our pepper out of the way. Eggplants taken off. Few peppers looking a little dry, Brad, not gonna lie. Marijuana taken off. Look at these tomato plants, huh, bud? Taken off. Eggplants taken off. All right, let's stick to what we're doing. We're just gonna pick one pepper. Pick a pepper. Got my potato patch. Gourds are going, or whatever kind of squash they are. My zucchinis are about done. Don't judge me on those. They're starting to get whacked by these little yellow caterpillars. Pissing me off, but I'm done with zucchini anyway. Onwards and upwards. Corn looking pretty husky. The berry bush. There's some juicy boys, some juicy girls. And we'll start picking some. So this is what we're looking for. Look at these clusters, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You see right there. This is my technique. To the hand. Look at those jewels. Look at this cluster. Oh. Quality control. Yep, checks out. These things are covered in thorns too. All right, take some skill. I always get a little itchy after. That's the shot. Yeah, oh God, right here, buddy. Oh, here's another little patch. Oh yeah, bud, look at these juice bombs. What's this little stowaway? A little bug in there. Juicy little girls. Where? Come over this way. Look, they're everywhere. They're invasive, actually. I think they're kind of a problem, but I don't seem to mind them. All right, so now let's make our fermented wineberry base, our syrup. It's gonna be a beautiful color, beautiful flavor. So I'm not weighing anything. We're gonna take our leftover boo-boo berries. We're gonna add those in there. And then we're gonna add a good chunk of the remaining. That's good, that's good. Okay, we'll save some for nibbling, okay? And then, jalapeno pepper. This is the one we picked. It was in my pocket. We're gonna use it. Just gonna do 2 little slices like that. We'll throw it right in there. I'll crush that one a little bit. Meow. Wash my fingers before I rub my eyes. Touch your ear. Next, we're gonna add a couple pinches, 2 small perilla leaves. We're gonna bruise them up, add them right in. We're gonna do one more, big one. Bruise it right up, add it right in there. We'll do 1 little crown of the mint. I'll bruise that up as well. Look, we're gonna pull a couple bay leaves. Couple 2, maybe 3 bay leaves. We're gonna bruise them right up. Get them in the party, nice. Brown sugar, nice and fresh coming out of this Zwilling Fresh Save. I'll get into that, how it all works. We're gonna use it for the ferment too, but it does keep things really nice. I like it. So what we're gonna do is add 2 heaping unpacked tablespoons of sugar, and I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of hot water. Excuse me, Bess. Just gonna mix that up. It's gonna be easier to break down a little bit. And also, wild card, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot honey. I don't know where I got this stuff, but it's pretty nice. We'll add about a teaspoon and a half. And we're just gonna mix that all together. These berries are gonna break down. You know, we're gonna mash these up a little bit, mix everything up together. This will just help kind of add a little bit more sugar to it, because when it ferments, it's gonna eat a lot of the sugars from the honey, from the brown sugar, and from the berries, but we still want some sweetness at the end. After we ferment and after we strain this, we might even add a little bit more brown sugar syrup just to get it to a nice spot for our cocktail. And this is good. So all these flavors are gonna marry together and we're gonna ferment it. Room temp. See, you know, I might even put it outside, not in the sun, but it's a little bit warmer out there, and just let it ferment. You know, it'd probably take overnight, a day. Pretty eager stuff to ferment here. Oh, that's gonna make a mean cocktail. Right in this Zwilling Fresh Save. Important, make sure the rim's nice and clean, okay? Nice. Put that right on there, and same thing. Sucking the oxygen out. You can still see what's going on. See oxygen. Oxygen kills everything. And it'll take put oxidation on our nice, lovely, vibrant red color. Let this sit for 24 hours. 24 hours, and it'll look like that. Bubbling away in there. Let's open her up. Oh, yeah. Now, I opened this a couple times and let the gas out already and checked on it. But look, things are breaking down a little bit, right? Oh, yeah. And we'll pass that right through strainer, and it'll leave us with that nice, sour, sweet. Oh, yeah. A little funky, a little wine-ish almost. A little berry wine almost going. Probably even going to contribute a little bit of its own alcohol. I like that. Brings its own booze to the party. Let's strain this. This looks great. And pause. Give it a little push. Look at that color. Wow. Oh, it smells like it was fermented. And in a nice way, you know, it gets that like bready kind of notes to it. Brettanomyces, I believe it's called. You know what I'll do with this pulp? I'll add it right to the chicken food. They'll love it. Now, let's taste it by itself. Look at that color right out of the gate. Ooh, still pretty sweet. I like that. We can hit that again. Oh, yeah, zingo, zango, daddy. Yeah, I just called myself daddy. In a room by myself. Well, Ian's here. All right, let's get going. I'm ready to drink. So we're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar to this and mix it up. Where's my little fresh cuber? Let's get back in the party. Just a little. And you can do this to taste as you like. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of lime juice in there. Okay. So let's build this baby. So we got our shaker, and we have our finishing glass. We're gonna put some ice in the old shaker here. Decent amount, all right? Hello, hello, hello. That's good, that's good. You get in there. All right, and then we'll fill our glass up with some ice too. Oh, hello. Nice. Maybe one little bit more. All right, you get in there. Beautiful, okay? Booze. We're gonna use some gin. One ounce. 2 ounce. Ooh, that smells nice. All right, and then let's go. Oh God, this is a bad idea. Half ounce of the syrup. Oh, let's just go a full. No, I don't know, Brad. Let's go full. Should have just went the other way. Oh, you're spilling it now, Brad. What are you doing? Mint, I want to add 1, 2, and then we'll get a nice little perilla, a little pinch of perilla. All right, those, look, I'm going to bruise them up. They're going to bruise themselves on the ice. Let me go get a bay. Don't sleep on the bay. All right, bruise. I'm going to help bruise those up a little bit, even though they're going to continue. I'm going to add a little bit more ice, because what are we doing, Brad? Making cocktails, kid. Shake it up, baby. Icy, boy, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Looking good. Let's garnish this baby up. Bring her home. We'll do a little lime wheel. Okay. Thin one. We got enough acid going. Put that right on the side there. That's pretty sad looking. And then look, we'll do a nice little perilla crown. And a nice little mint crown. Okay. Yeah. Let's paint some leaves right in that little landscape there. Moment of truth. Let's try the bubbly bear, just named. Ooh, that little brightness. I'm glad we added the lime. A lot of aromatic. It's delicious. Maybe in 1.5 ounces of gin. Pretty gin forward, but in a very delightful way. If I was going to make any tweaks, I'd do 1.5 ounces of gin, and that's it. Nothing else. If you wanted to add a little spritzy spritz, a little seltzy in there, that'd be fine. I wouldn't be mad at you. Looking forward to fooling around with this thing a bit more. The old Fresh and Save by Zwilling. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And always, this summer or any time of the year, drink responsibly. Oh, that is good. Come on, buddy. Take a little sip. Come on, you earned it. Get a little sip. I ain't got no cooties. Give me the camera, I'll do it. You're done. It's great, right? Fun episode.